Looking back on the original Devil Wears Prada, I think we had a few things going for us. Meryl Streep.
No, that wasn't a question.
The original film holds up 20 years later.
It's been this 20-year love affair between the people that made it and the people that made it a part of their lives.
That's all.
The first Devil Wears Prada is a cult classic.
A million girls would kill for this job.
It started with a great screenplay. I mean, just very witty dialogue.
Laurel for spring. Groundbreaking.
Can you please spell Gabbana?
These incredible performers all had so much chemistry. Everyone contributed to it. There was so much love on set.
And I loved working with everybody.
When we did the original, I loved Emily as a character. I thought she was completely off her rocker. I didn't ever anticipate she would become so quotable.
You eat carbs, for Christ's sake. God, so unfair.
So much has changed in the landscape for these characters.
David and I started thinking about it, and an environment of rapid change seemed like a great setting for a story.
The Andy we meet in The Devil Wears Prada 2 is someone who remained true to herself. She cares about the world. She cares about journalism. She has professional confidence, knows her way around an office now.
It's nice to see you all grown up.
Oh, so gooey.
Emily is now in an incredibly senior position at Dior. She's now got power. God help us.
The industry has changed, but Nigel, he's still there plugging away.
Is Miranda hanging up her own coat?
Yeah, I heard there were some HR complaints. Apparently she used to just throw her coat at people.
She knows she has to pay attention to those niceties, but who has time? That's the way she thinks. Business first. And the models were encouraged to mill around like starving goats in the parking lot of a methadone clinic in New Jersey.
Miranda, too, is learning how to navigate a new world where her primacy is not as powerful as it once was.
May my suicide be brief and painless. What?
Can't say.
What am I not allowed to say? I'm not talking about killing other people. Yet.
Bringing this cast back together was really exciting.
I knew it would be surreal to be back together 20 years on. It was sort of magical slipping back into the shoes of these people. Day one, we all just fell into step with each other as if 20 years had just been a blink.
It was beautiful to get to reunite with these people that were responsible for so many of these incredible things that I've experienced in my life.
It was easy to reconnect and get that dynamic going.
Being able to be with Meryl again, with Em again, working with Annie again was really fun.
The old cast members bring the history of the first one. The new ones kind of give it a zets of right now. It's quite a cast that we've assembled on this one. Justin Theroux, Kenneth Branagh, PJ Novick. He was hilarious. Simone Ashley was fantastic as my assistant, and she's like a Miranda in training.
Charlie, what did we say about laughing?
Stella! Hi.
It was wonderful just to walk in, and there's instant chemistry between the actors and, as a result, the characters. Well, you know, every filmmaker who comes to New York says New York is its own character in the movie. I couldn't imagine telling this story anywhere else. It was essential to shoot in New York to carry on the history of Runway magazine. The offices have been redesigned.
Welcome to our runway set. And one thing that I wanted to share, because I think it's fun for all the fans, these are the assistants, a very similar setup to the first film from 20 years ago.
You know, it feels like the old runway, but it has a new look.
I don't think any of us were prepared for the level of fandom.
We would have fans showing up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. And it's not about us, it's not about the actors. It was these characters that have sort of kidnapped people for so many years and just wanted to get a glimpse of them again. I have never seen anything like it.
What I like about the film is that it shows how important human connection is. This movie lends itself to that.
I thought we could be pals.
No.
No, don't make that face. This is the time where we need joy. We need that escapism with characters that we know and that we love and that we are close to.
To make any kind of a hit movie that resonates for this long with the audience is kind of a magic trick that you don't really know how you pulled off. So, to do it again requires a new kind of magic. And hopefully we've achieved it.